Hey everyone, it's John Penberthy here. Welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I want to talk about how I went from a broke chef, I was literally making £3.90 an hour, to now having this digital empire where we're doing multiple seven figures a year. How's that happened? Let's talk about it. Firstly, if you're new to the channel, welcome here. My name's John Penberthy. I help online entrepreneurs and business owners get more customers and do that profitably. If you enjoy this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and also got a free training for you that's in the description box I think you'll want to go ahead and check out. But in today's video, I want to address a question that does actually come up a lot. We get emails about this. We get comments on our YouTube videos about this. It's like, how did I even get into this, right? Like right now I have a seven-figure marketing education company. We teach things like YouTube ads, Facebook ads, Instagram strategies. We teach the webinar model. We teach offer creation. We've got a bunch of stuff essentially teaching people how to bring their products and services online, package them up, and build funnels and ads that actually convert. And so how did we get to this? Right? How did my passion for marketing become a thing? How did we start to build this operation? So I thought it'd be a fun video to just sit down with you and share what this journey looked like. So let me take you right back. You know, I talked about here in the title and in the intro here about going from a broke chef. It actually goes even further back than that, right? Like I remember when I was in school, and you know, you're getting to the end of school and your teachers are saying, look, you know, what do you want to do? What do you want to get into? What's your thing going to be? And I remember I really enjoyed cooking at the time. It was like one of the only things I actually quite enjoyed doing, which was strange. And so, you know, I remember thinking, well, I want to be an entrepreneur. I don't know what this entrepreneur thing is yet. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I knew I wanted to be this thing that they're calling an entrepreneur, to be able to earn my own money and be creative and all this good stuff. And so I took my enjoyment of cooking and I figured, look, I'll start a restaurant. That'll be the thing that I'll do. So I left school fully intending to start a restaurant, not realizing how difficult that would be. You know, especially going to the bank and asking for £100,000 to open a restaurant wasn't going to be likely to get that kind of money at 16 years old. And so, but that led me down that path of becoming a chef and wanting to just get into that trade and see what comes from it. So. You know, I went to catering college for 2 years. I was learning that stuff. At the same time, I was working as a chef in a kitchen. Started just peeling spuds and just doing all that, just washing up. You know, that the usual stuff. You have to work up very much in the catering industry. So, kind of started there doing that. I was literally earning £3.90. I wish I had one of my old pay slips here to show you. I can't find them, but I was literally getting £3.90 an hour. Which what's that? Maybe at the time was like $5, $5.50 an hour, something like that. I mean, really, really low. And then even as I started to work my way up in the kitchen, and I started working on the desserts. What's a dessert? A desserts and starters section. I was still on £3.90, which seemed ridiculous. So then eventually, when I left catering college and decided I'm going to pursue this a little bit more. I ended up moving from that place I was working at, go to another restaurant that paid me an extra £1 or £2 an hour, right? I was just doing the same thing. But while this was going on for that, this is about a 3-year span now, I was trying to figure out this online thing. Like, you know, much like some of you, I'm on my laptop and I'm Googling things like how to make money online, how to grow a business. You know, there was no specific thing in my brain that I was thinking about at that time that I wanted to get into business. It was this restaurant idea, and that had gone down the toilet. So it was just a case of just realizing there's an opportunity here with the internet, and I wanted to figure it out. So I was doing much like what a bunch of you've probably done, doing those searches, and I came across affiliate marketing. I came across the industry of being able to sell someone else's product and get a commission. And that seemed really attractive to me. And you know, furthermore, the idea of selling digital products. So there's no shipping costs, no handling costs, no production, nothing like that. There's no delay in the customer even getting their product. And I really liked that idea. So I went and I was looking at affiliate networks. You've probably heard of some of them. ClickBank, there's a bunch of others. ClickBank is the main one, and one that I was doing very well with back then. And I started to explore it. I started to look at different products that I liked the sound of, that I thought were interesting. And I started trying to figure out, well, okay, I've got this thing that they call affiliate link. If someone clicks on this link, goes to the page and purchases, I get a commission. I need to get people to see this link. And so then started this journey of me trying to figure out how on earth do you get people to come and visit a page on the internet, right? We call it driving traffic, right? It seems obvious now, but I just didn't know how to do it. So that was then my task. I'd figured out a little model. I'd got a couple of affiliate products lined up that I wanted to promote. I had to just learn traffic generation. So I just tried everything, right? Like I'm very much just kind of, let's just throw it all in a pan, mix it up, see what works, you know? And so, you know, I was kind of just using that same thinking here online. I'm just gonna try everything. Like I was getting my phone and shooting. I mean, no, actually back then it wasn't even a phone. It was what was it called? It was a flip. It was a flip phone. Some of you might remember them, right? They've got these little old cameras, and then they had a USB that flipped out the bottom. And you record your video, and then you flip, and then you plug it into your laptop, even though this laptop doesn't have a USB now, because Apple wants to get money from us for dongles. Dongles for everything. Anyway, so I digress. So I'm shooting these videos, and I'm just talking about the product that I'm promoting and trying to get people to recommend, and I'm uploading those to YouTube, to Vimeo, to a bunch of other video services. I'm writing articles, I'm getting those submitted and seeing if that will work. I'm posting on social media, trying to figure this thing out, and like nothing's working, and I'm just doing, right? I'm just doing, trying to figure this thing out. And eventually I remember logging into my YouTube account and seeing that one of my YouTube videos had some views on it. And they were views that I know were not me, were not my mum, and were not my dad. I legit had some views, and I was like, okay, this is fun. Someone's found my video. This feels like a result. Let's push in a bit here. And I found out that one of those videos had been positioned and ranking on the YouTube search results for a specific key phrase. So when someone actually typed in a particular search term, my video popped up in the search results. I thought, that is interesting. So that led me down this journey now of trying to figure out, how do you get these videos positioned? This one's kind of happened accidentally. I tried to reverse engineer, what did I do that enabled this to get ranked? And I started to figure some things out. By the way, back then it was much easier, right? You just do some simple keyword optimization on the description, the tags, the headline, you get some backlinks, and you just go to Fiverr for that. It was quite simple, but I figured all this stuff out. And so I went ahead and started implementing this on other videos. And lo and behold, these videos started to shoot to the top of the YouTube search results for different search terms. And I actually started to make some sales of the affiliate products. And you know, it was probably a span of about 6 months to where I got to a point where I was actually generating thousands and thousands of views on these videos. And I was actually generating thousands and thousands of dollars as a result, getting my affiliate commissions. And so I kept pounding this business model, and it just kept working, right? Got to a point where I must have been maybe 18, 19 at the time. I sometimes say when I tell this story it's 17, but I just, you know when you go back and it's just a blur? I can't remember how old I was. I think it was about 18, something like that. But I was making about $10, $15, $20,000 a month doing this stuff, and I thought, this is interesting. So here's the next part of the journey. Next part of the journey was realizing I actually quite enjoy this marketing thing, right? I got into this online thing trying to figure out something. How do I just make some money? It was all a focus of just making money. And then I started to find a passion. I really enjoyed optimizing these videos and trying to get the right ones to rank, and then learning new marketing strategies and then implementing it. I found a real passion for that idea. And so I decided I'm gonna go ahead and teach what I've learned about YouTube, right? If I have benefited from learning how to get videos ranked to the top of the YouTube search results, I'm sure there's someone else out there that will benefit from learning this skill and being able to drive traffic to whatever offering or product that they have. So I launched a program. It was called Tube Traffic Mastery. It is no longer for sale, but I launched this course, and I purchased a few online courses myself from people that I admired at the time, Frank Kern, a bunch of others, trying to learn how I could sell this, course. And probably 12 months of failure, okay? Still doing well on the affiliate side, but completely failing when it comes to launching this new business of teaching what I'm doing. But long story short, tried some sales funnels, didn't work. Tried to launch it at this price point, didn't work. Tried to launch this offering, didn't work. And just kept trying. That's just built into me. I just don't give up. If I want to achieve something, I absolutely do not give up. It's just something that is just locked into me, right? Like for example, we're shooting videos here in the studio. Usually I have Pete with me. If I just decide that I'm gonna try and do a bottle flip like this, okay? If I haven't landed it, I will sit in this studio for an hour trying to achieve that thing. In fact, I'm not gonna take an hour to flip this. I could probably do it right now. Hey, all right. So that one's easy. That didn't take me the hour. What took me an hour once was I decided I wanted to flip a Sharpie pen. So I decided, I probably shouldn't start this now. Oh crap, we've started. Okay, I'm gonna do just a few and just see. Well, I decided to flip a Sharpie pen and, okay, I'll tell you what we'll do instead. I started to flip this Sharpie pen and I actually landed it, but it took like an hour. In fact, Pete, maybe you can just roll the clip of me actually landing this thing. Yes! Oh my word! Oh, wow. Now we can do some work. So that's kind of like, it's just built into me. I just will not stop until I achieve something. And so I was doing the same thing with this course. I'm trying to figure out this course. I'm trying to, learn how to sell it properly, position it properly. And I figured out that I needed an online webinar presentation. So I did that. And it started to get going. I started to see some sales, webinar results started to come in. And that course really, really took off. I ended up doing well over 7 figures in sales of that program. It was $500 and we put over 2,000 people through that thing. It really, really took off. And again, this then confirmed my passion and enjoyment of teaching and marketing, learning something new, implementing it. So then that led me down a path to go ahead and learn things like Facebook ads. I now have this online course about how to grow your business with YouTube, and now I want to learn paid ads. At the time, Facebook was king, so I went on Facebook. I was trying to learn Facebook ads. That's how I came across a business partner of mine. His name is Jabril Agoro, and he was the master when it came to Facebook ads, and he was a genius at that, but had no idea how to teach it. So I said, look, let's partner up. I've got a skill now for teaching marketing and creating courses. You've got a phenomenal skill set. Let's partner up and let's teach that. So we did that. We partnered up. And we started teaching Facebook ads. Along that journey, I started to get really good at Facebook ads. So I started to teach it by myself sometimes to some of my clients. And that process has just evolved of learning something in marketing, implementing it for our stuff. And we now have a suite of products. We have our main product at the minute is a YouTube advertising course. Teach what we're doing with YouTube ads to get just sensational results. And we teach the sales funnel process. And then we have coaching programs. Like I've got my Expert Accelerator coaching program that walks people through the exact model of packaging up your offer, positioning it the right price point in the right way, building a sales funnel that's automated, that preconditions these people to get to a buying state, and then turning on advertisements that actually flood your new sales funnel with traffic. And we've had just sensational results teaching this model to our clients, and we've ended up going into a multitude of different industries. We have people in our coaching group that teach horse riding, that are in the fitness space, that teach how to start a podcast, that teach how to work out from home, without the gym. We've got people in here that are accountants looking to get more clients. I mean, we have so many people in that coaching group now, and we're just getting them some pretty sensational results. And we've seen that our model is proven now in many different industries. We have students that go from zero to earning $10,000 a month. We have other students that have gone from zero to earning multiple 6 figures in a month. The model's just proven, and that's kind of where we're at right now, right? We have a marketing education company. We do multiple 7 figures every single year. We get to work with amazing clients that we enjoy working with, that actually get great benefit out of the training that we're putting out there, and we keep learning new stuff and we keep implementing it, and then we pass it on to our clients when we learn something new, and the whole thing just ticks along and works sensationally well. And that's how we've got to where we are right now. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to just shoot this video just so that you can see the journey that we've been on, and hopefully there's something in there that you picked out that was helpful or educational or inspiring for you. Do me a favor, if this was helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of this video. It's the only way that I know you're actually getting value from these videos. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification to be notified of any future videos, and that's pretty much it. And also, if you're interested in hearing about how you can learn more from me and potentially even become a client like I've talked about, there's a link in the description box and a top comment to a free training that I've got for you that walks you through my model, shows you the ads I use, the funnel I use, the offers I create, and then we have an opportunity for you to speak to someone on my team and see if our coaching would be a good fit for you. So do go check that out as well, and I will see you in a future video.